Shalom. We'll start this off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahara Kakwadash. Double salutations, peace, and blessings to the hopefully elect elders and men, laboring diligently day by day, pushing forth the will and doctrine of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, according to the true understanding of the scriptures. Who, Lord willing, consists of my elder brother, Shariah, who has been leading, guiding, and teaching me this truth, and who the Lord has allowed to do, as well as the hopeful elect elder apostles who may be a GMS, the brothers of my congregation, as well as the rest of you other brothers that be under the same doctrine. To you I say shalom. So I was watching, the brother Shariah's lesson that he just did here, which is, titled Vainglory. Vainglory is why fill in the blank, and really just had me start thinking about sincerity, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something he was speaking on as well. And that's something that I'll say for myself, with counseling and supping with the brother, to be a topic that's been constantly brought out, and it's definitely been something to exhort me, basically push me to, or urge me, if you will, to to constantly be sincere, and speak sincerely, really, not to get too stuck in my head of trying to have like a video lesson be like in a format, or to follow certain guidelines, if you will, you know what I'm saying? Unrighteously, I'll say, but ultimately just to be sincere and speak what's on my mind, but basically just with me doing this, you know what I'm saying, it's like watching this and, just meditating on being sincere. Basically I had looked up the word sincere in the scriptures, because basically I was just kind of going with the spirit, and that's kind of like, I guess you said that's where I'm at now, you know what I'm saying, because I started reading, but then I was just like, let me stop and just have it be fresh, just hop on and do a lesson now. But basically with me reading, there was this scripture, that had popped up, which is Sirach 5 and 11, which says, "Be swift to hear and let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer." Says, "If thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. Honor and shame is in talk, and the tongue of man is his fall." And I just thought in the midst of reading that, like, that's heavy, and you see a lot of what's going on amongst Israel, or you see within the masses, everybody's kind of like how the elder brother said, everybody's just doing something because they seen somebody else doing it, rather than actually going out to speak on something sincerely, or whether it be where they spirit at, or where, whether or not it's right to speak on, but I just thought it was interesting because it'll be, and this is like something that has been spoken about, what I'm saying, within these past few weeks, is a lot of men speaking on things that they either don't understand, or like how the elder brother says it, basically coming up with straw man arguments, what I'm saying, just to basically make an argument, just to make a video, just to make, like, to be politically correct, or push uh an agenda, whether they see it or not. you know but a lot of the things that are said, a lot of people are, a lot of men, Salakia, a lot of men are gonna have to answer for, what I'm saying, with the Lord. you know and with me myself, it's just I want to make sure that I'm speaking accordingly, speaking correctly, what I'm saying, according to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and how he wants us to, how he wants me to, you know and I say, like, it's a lot of information that's coming out, right now, pertaining to understanding the new covenant and where we lie pertaining to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, where we're at pertaining to it. And with all that information coming out, what I'm saying, I've been trying to listen more than speak, because it's easy to speak, because that's what everybody does. Everybody in the world does that too. Everybody's just speaking, but not everybody's actually listening or hearing. And that's what is it? Thinking of, or is it 1 and 3? Yeah, Revelation chapter 1 and 3 says, "Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand." And when you go into that word here, which I can get it to right here, it goes into understanding. Yeah. To understand, perceive the sense of what is said. It says to attend to, consider what is or has been said, to perceive by the ear what is announced in one's presence. It says to get by hearing, learn, to comprehend, to understand. So, like, it just makes more sense to be trying to understand what's being said, understand what's being brought out through the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? More than to just be trying to speak on anything and everything without really having the knowledge and understanding of it. Like, this is it's basically it's like a new form of the milk. So it's like trying to basically soak in all of what I can. You know what I'm saying? Me speaking for myself. But I know the brothers, what I'm saying, I labor with, they going to do the same. So but it's all for that purpose of being able to be able to really understand it, so that way it can be spoken on sincerely. Because you see a lot amongst our people where they're not doing that, where they're going about just to speak on anything and everything without really taking heed to the message, and really, I'll say that's like, what is it? Yeah, it's like this right here, where Ecclesiastes 5 and verse 1, it says, "Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High," right? Of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, "and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil." I just want to see real quick if that's the same, if that has the same definition here, right? Be more ready to hear. says to hear, to learn, to obey, to hear with attention or interest, to understand. Right? Let's see. To listen, to give heed, to listen to yield to cause to hear, hearken, right? Understand. Says to discern, perceive. Yeah, so, it's right on point here, because we don't want to give the sacrifice of fools, because a lot of people do that, it's easy for people to just speak on anything and everything without really being in the know, or really understanding the matter. They hear one person say something and then just roll with it rather than actually taking the time to understand it, understand what's being spoken on, to really be able to judge it correctly, and see if it makes sense or if it doesn't, So, that's pretty much it. I don't want to, draw it out no more than I need to. You know what I'm saying? Because really, I'll say the point is proven. And that's really just what I wanted to speak on. Wasn't nothing too crazy. Just read it again. Sirach 5 verse 11 says, "Be swift to hear," right? And see, like it's being pushed throughout all the scriptures, all throughout the scriptures. Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere, and answer, so like it, and with patience give answer. It says, "If thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. Honor and shame is in talk, and the tongue of man is his fall." Yeah, I'm going to just read verse 15. It says, "Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small." So really just paying attention to what's going on, doing your due diligence to really assess the situation. Like for the true judges of the earth, it only makes sense for us to be judging it on all aspects rather than just one being because that's not a balance. Lord deals with a just balance. That's his delight. So that's pretty much it. So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying to those who may be listening. With that, I'm gonna say, call on Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Wahawakakutash. Till next time, Shalom.